Hello and welcome to Karma's a Stitch. I'm Tonya and today is November 16th. It's Sunday and we're going to talk about the project that Anthony pulled off my WIP pile yesterday, spending 24 hours on them. So yesterday he pulled the cloud sweater by Petite Knit and I put a progress marker on there where I was yesterday when he took that off, and I got probably right about an inch. I'm having a hard time showing that to you. Yeah, probably right about an inch, maybe a little bit more than an inch. I did work on this at church this morning. That's as far as I got with this one today. So we're going to put this up on the WIP wall. This material, you guys, I meant to grab a ball of that yarn. I'll grab a ball of that yarn. 1 second. I wanted to tell you guys which Noro this is because the fiber content is so soft. 1 second. Okay, so the Noro that I'm using in the cloud sweater is the Kakagori base, which is 50% cotton, 30% silk, 10% viscose, and 10% palmide. And I'm holding it with that cashmere silk mohair. And you guys, it is so soft and so squishy. I'm absolutely enjoying the material that it's making. So yes, we're gonna put that one back on the WIP wall and we're going to have Anthony pick our next project off of the pile. Okay, so he grabbed my ball sack off of the pile. This bag was a Christmas gift from my brother. And inside this bag is my Cozy Memories blanket. So it's the blanket made with all of the mitered squares. Here's the picture of it. Okay, and I don't think I've made very much progress on this, but I have a bag full of minis. Like, it's just full all the way up of minis. So I have a lot of scraps in here. Sorry about the crinkling, but I don't know how many of these I've actually made. So let's take a look. Yeah, I've made 3. I've made 3 mitered squares. I am using my straights, which I love knitting on, and these are US 3s. Now, if you have been following along, I'm not working on any of the blankets just because I know I'm not going to make much progress. Granted, mitered squares tonight seems like a really great way to spend a Sunday evening. But I'm going to stay true to it. I'm not going to work on the blankets. I'm going to put this back on the WIP wall. I'm going to have Anthony choose another project off of the WIP pile. But we did have somebody in the comment section, and you guys, I don't like to call people out by name, but you know who you are, and you had an absolutely amazing idea of picking a day and just making that the blanket day. And I love that idea. This is the day. So I'm going to wait for you. You tell me what day that is. And on that day, I will knit blankets with you. Just blankets. Not like we're actually going to be sitting together. We're not even on the same continent. However, I will know that on that day, we are both making blankets. So I think that's a really amazing idea. I love that she put it in the comments. So I'm waiting for her to tell me what day that's going to be, because that is what I will probably do going into the next year, is just have a day where I work on these blankets, because I have several. So let's have Anthony pick another project and we'll see what we're going to work on for the next 24 hours. Okay, he grabbed my Tinty bag. You guys, I love this bag so much. I think this is probably one of my favorites. Inside of here, we have a wrap. I don't remember what it was called, but I remember it was very, very easy pattern. Let me get the name of it and then I will show you a picture of it. But that's the one page that wants to stick. Dang nabbit. It is called Julie's Wrap. It's by Joji Locatelli. Here's a picture of it. It is, I love this picture. And my understanding is you just do all the back and forth and make the main square, and then you go back and pick up stitches and do the border around. So I have a lot of stockinette stitch, I believe. Maybe it's garter. I'll have to look at this to get a better idea. Okay, let's see. This is the color I'm using. And material-wise, this is Blue Savannah. You guys, isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love that so much. The colorway is called Idaho Trillium Meadowlark Bespoke Fingering Weight. It's 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon. I love Blue Savannah, but look at that color, you guys. Okay, now progress. There's my progress. It is garter stitch, so I have a whole lot of knitting to do to make that big long rectangle. Here's my progress keeper. I am going to move that up and I'm gonna knit and knit and knit on this project for over the next 24 hours and we'll see how much progress I can make. So progress keeper has been moved and I'm gonna knit and I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you had an amazing weekend. All right, bye.